Welcome back to another Level Up series episode. And I guess this is episode 2. Anyway, just fooling around. Welcome guys, thank you for watching this episode of Level Up, and I hope you enjoyed the first one with what I had to offer. I recorded the second set of matches pretty much a few minutes after I'd recorded the last set, which you just watched. So here I was just thanking a guy for playing with me, and I felt that even though the connection was bad, I appreciated that he didn't disconnect and played fair. And as I've been in a few matches where people just quit, but he stuck it out. He stuck it out, continued fighting, even under the severe lag conditions. It was really severe. The match was slowing down constantly most of the time. It was hard to land some good counters and some good combos in, but yeah, it was tough. And then now I came across a player called Brew Logan, yeah, and I guess we had a good series of matches together. I was happy I could get him again and again. I think we played 3 or 4 matches. I think 3. Because after the first one, I just thought to myself, let's go another time, and then another time, and then we kind of exchanged words afterwards. The guy was just telling me that he had just got his arcade stick, and that's why he hadn't. Well, in his words, that's why he hadn't played well. But I didn't mind that. I actually told him that, hey, I don't have my arcade stick anymore, and this is my first time fighting competitively with a keyboard, and I'm not really comfortable with that too. So I guess we're both in the same boat of being in an uncomfortable situation. So it's quite interesting, the situations people find themselves in, I guess. But Ken and Akuma is tricky. The only thing that would make this fight in Ken's favor is because of Akuma's lack of HP. Generally, most Akuma and Evil have generally very low hit points because of the fact they deal so much damage. And in a lore perspective, it's because of the Satsui no Hado. As much as it granted you extreme power, in the words of the master, as much as the Satsui no Hado gave you unlimited power and strength to overcome your foes, it drained your life. So in this case, they sacrifice their life force for this power. That's why, for example, Evil Ryu and Akuma deal so high, like their combos deal high damage, but yet they themselves can't take that much damage. That's from a lore perspective, that's how you justify the game mechanic. Well, that's how I justify the game mechanic. Oni, on the other hand, seems to be the best of both worlds, as his DSA is the only Satsui no Hado user I know that's got a decent amount of HP, which was even buffed further with the 2013 patch. But it's just an interesting bit of lore. As you can see, Brew Logan really wanted to get me with a move I actually won't even call it by its a real name. I'll call it by what I used to call it as a child, and that's the sign of 10. And the reason why I called it the sign of 10 was, well, not because the screen goes black after the move is done, but I don't remember which version of Street Fighter it was at the arcade back then, but then as he grabbed you and the lights went out, there were 10 distinct sounds. And then we just associated those 10 like hit sounds with the sign that comes out in the darkness, and we're like, that's the sign of 10. And then we're so hyped about it. Well, anyway, those were back in the days I didn't even know how to show Riken, so that should give you a general idea of how long ago that was. But yeah, as you can see, I was searching for good connections, but it's really, well, today was, well, the day of recording, it was really hard to find good connections, and Brew Logan was the only one I could find who had a decent connection. because in the last fight, as much as it was yellow bars, I didn't really experience input delay. Just a very slight slowdown at times. But it was so slight that I was happy it only occurred maybe at the beginning of the match or at the end of the match, and sometimes in the middle, but not during key moments. So I was really happy with the connection between me and Blue Logan, and I really thank him for the matches. Really gave the episode momentum in the sense that at least I could find people to play against. Okay, what can I say about Ken and Ryu? Okay, about Ken, I really find it hard comboing off the simple Kyaku, especially the heavy one. I honestly don't know what to do with it. I usually just block at the end of it, just in case I try something stupid and get counted for it. But usually after the simple Kyaku, I just block. I honestly don't know what to do. I was thinking maybe you could focus cancel into something else, but the frames of that move are just, the recovery frames are just so high that by the time I believe you jump cancel, the enemy can either block the incoming whoa, that was a lag spike. But anyway, the person can either recover and block, or they could probably even counter the next move we are about to dish, depending on what move they're trying to use to counter you. As I had in the previous match against the Ryu player, in the previous episode when I versed the Ryu player, I managed to do the same thing. Like, I was Ken and I threw I think it was a crouching medium, or no, it was a standing medium, close medium punch, and I managed to get him out of his cancel and counter him. So that's generally my issue right now with Ken as a character. Yes, fair and fine, there are lots of things I don't know about Ken and about the game. As I was saying, I'm trying to level up and get better and take it back to the lab. But from the things I know, I honestly don't know what to do with that simple Kyaku, especially the heavy one. Maybe someone can fill me in and try help me. No, I tried. Well, I didn't want to give him the same matchup as I thought. Let me try someone else. I thought he was gonna pick Akuma again, and I just thought, let me try someone else and pick Cody. Ryu and Cody is a matchup I'm very familiar with, actually, because like I had said, my old friends, we used to have that Friday night fights at the friend's office, and he used to love using Cody. He used Cody 90% of the time, and so I got used to fighting against the Cody. And then when I learned how to use Cody, as I think he was the only Cody user at the time at the tournament, well, avid Cody user, I wanted to prove him that, I've got some skills too. And I got to use Cody a lot. And one of his close friends was a Ryu user. So it was pretty much always Ryu and Cody, whether the Cody was me or the owner of the office. But it's quite interesting. I like the matchup, but I feel that it's in Ryu's favor. I genuinely feel it's in Ryu's favor. I don't know why though, but it's just a feeling I have. Because let's see, let's analyze it like this. Cody, sometimes the problem with Cody, I believe, is that if you really want to get big damage with Cody, you need to jump in. It's the same problem Jury has, I believe. And Ryu is really good at zoning people out and anti-airs. As well, that's what I believe. Without even the Shoryuken, even just the crouching heavy is a decent anti-air, and the standing heavy kick. But the nice thing about Cody is that he too has nice safe jabs. He's got good links, and these linking moves are not really hard to perform, even though I failed the last one. Well, here Blue Logan put this on his arcade stick. He thought he was blocking me and getting ready to counter, but he countered too soon. Cause there, I didn't think he was gonna bounce away that far, but he did. And that's why I totally will with the Ultra, but then his mistake with the stick really put him in a bad spot and let me connect the Ultra. So I just sent him a message after this. I was like, thanks for the games, man. It was really good playing with you. And I dare say in the next episode, I'm going to search for you. If I find you, we're having another 3 matches. As I enjoyed the connection between me and him, and that was the best connection I've had so far, which was really decent. On to other things. I don't know if you guys have been watching, but I'm really interested on the new Killer Instinct that will be coming out on Xbox One. That's actually the one thing I hate though, is that it's on Xbox One, as I'm a PC player. But since the Xbox One seems to have an interface similar to the Metro in Windows 8, I'm hoping that there might be a port onto Steam or something. I genuinely hope so. I really hope, as that's one fighting game I would gladly buy. Shut up, take my money. That's all I'm saying to the makers of the new Killer Instinct. Just shut up and take my money. I'm sold on it. As much as from what I've seen, it seems to be a really decent game. The aspects of it I like so far is that it retains what made the original Killer Instinct really good, and that was the combo system. And the way the combo system worked was that, well, of course, they're links and chains just like in any other fighting game. And the difference between a link and a chain is that a link can be broken, but a chain can't, right? Just general knowledge, has nothing to do with what I'm about to say. But anyway, let me put it like this. Ken's crouching medium punch, that's a link, as you can use it to link another move, like for example crouching medium punch, Hadouken. That's a link combo. And then a chain would be something like, for example, in Street Fighter Cross Tekken, Street Fighter, good lord, I can't speak. Street Fighter Cross Tekken, a link would be something like light, medium, heavy. And usually you can only break out of those with the EX. So it's that's the difference between a link and a chain. And the nice thing is the way the combo system works. From what I've seen of Killer Instinct, and that is that yes, they employed both links and chains, and it really, and you can use war bounces and cross ups to either reset combos or link different combos together. For example, I could start off with a wall only combo, and as the combo's about to run out, like for example as the combo's about to reset, I could use a wall ender to bounce him off the wall, and then use another link to chain up again. And it gives real fluidity in terms of combos. You can get high damage, high number combos, but it's not as easy as light, medium, heavy punch, for example. Instead, it's really intricate and it absorbs you. And the nice thing about it is that it's not like the guy on the receiving end has to wait for the combo to finish. For example, in Street Fighter, with certain situations, there's only so much a person can take, and then after that they're stunned. Therefore, the combo stops and resets, giving the person receiving the combo a chance to take a break and probably start fighting again. It's not like that. It's one of those, this game is, if you don't block, chances are you're gonna be hit for a very long time until the person hitting you either makes a mistake or resets the combo himself, giving you a chance to recover. But the way they counted it was with the combo breaker, of course. And the way the combo breaker works is that when you're looking at the when you're looking at the chain, you'll have to notice what moves within the chain are linking each and every chain. So if you see, for example, a certain chain and the guy shadow cancels into a heavy punch, now you tap both heavies, heavy punch and heavy kick, to get out of that and combo break it. So if the link is a medium punch or a medium kick, you use the mediums to break out of it. Same with the lights. If you see that the link of the two chains is a light punch or a light kick, then you use light punch and light kick together to break out of this combo you're being given. And now you'll be like, well, surely the Killer Instinct will be just a match of combo breakers, then it's about who can combo breaker better. But no, the nice thing is, of course, skill between two people is what makes the difference between a fighting game. And of course, it's not like the game will give you a blatant indicator like combo break now. No, you have to be fluent in every character to know their animations and know which combo to break. And the nice thing is, when you do break a combo, the person whose combo you've broken has got a counter breaker. The counter breaker is giving you a chance to break the combo breaker and have the chance of continuing your combo again. It's really intricate stuff, and it really interested me. And of course, the graphics were great. The graphics were amazing, and I was just thinking to myself, if the graphics are this good on Xbox One, how the hell would they be if they ported it over to PC? Of course, they could just port it over and not change the graphics. That's true. But if they were to get a dedicated team to develop it for PC from the ground up, it would be amazing. But anyway, that's just a dream I have, and I don't know if it will come into existence. Well, I guess that's pretty much it for this Level Up series episode. This is episode 2, and I hope to see you again next time. I hope you enjoy the upcoming matches, and I'll gladly see you again next time. Goodbye, guys, and see you soon.
North America, champion under construction. Fight locale chosen. It's the battle of the century. Fight! Tiger Drop! Sonic Boom! This is it! The first Tiger Drop! Tiger Drop! Sonic Boom! Tiger Drop! Sonic Boom! Tiger Drop! I smell a comeback! Will this gambit work? Tiger Uppercut! Tiger Drop! Tiger Drop! Sonic Boom! Tiger Drop! Could be Tiger Drop! Tiger Drop! Sonic Boom! What will happen now? Fight! It has been recorded. Take this! This is the fight we've all been waiting for. It's now. Rush! All sets are on. Now. Tiger Drop! full scale. Who among the challengers will make it to the top? North America, right. The stage of battle is set. The battle has begun. Fight!
Hadouken!